Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play of Minecraft. So, we have, I have a little surprise for you. I have managed to find what I was looking for. If I can just remember where I put it. This clipping effect is very irritating. Here it is. The rowan saplings. I found a rowan tree, cut it down. Well, I found a rowan tree, cut it down, took the saplings, burnt the wood, blah blah blah. Used it all up for other stuff. And then I was mining and happened to find some emerald using my ore sniffer. Unfortunately, I could only get 3. So we have 3 to work with. That's better than none, right? Let's go plant one of these 2 saplings. Yeah, I think I'll just put it here with the rest of the trees. Now, I want to show you what else I'm working on. Now, you're probably wondering what this mess is. It was a mess to set up, that's for sure. What I want to do, I have Steve's carts too, is I want to use the carts. There's a special cart that you can make that has a farming tool. And I want to add on the farming, the fertilizer, the watering, all that stuff. I have the water in the middle so I don't have to worry about the watering. But I want to make it so that it can carry its own payload. I want it to be able to carry, seeds and all that stuff. And what it is it's going to be a farming tool. I'm going to have 3 separate types of crops, or 4. And they're going to be used to farm. And all it is as long as they have power on them, they'll drive around the tracks senselessly, farming away on each side. Which is why I have it this way, so that you can have it farm on both sides of it. Which also gave me some leeway on how I could build, with the water in the middle and everything else. So, that's the idea anyway. Now you're probably wondering why the temple that I was starting to build looks like this. Sorry, phone. So I started working on this and then it got dark and I realized I had no candles. So I'm going to set some candles. And this is where I'm going to move all of my magic stuff into, except witchery. Witchery, the altar has to be in the woods to be more powerful. But anyway, I'm going to move, stuff like the Thaumcraft and some other things in here. I mean, Bloodcraft, of course, is going to be up there, but I'm moving the Thaumcraft and the Ars Magica and whatever else in here. I decided to go with the silver wood logs. I thought it would make it kind of unique and interesting. I still need to make actual steps coming in and out. And eventually I'll upgrade this with, you know, actual stone when I feel like it. Overall, the temple, it's going to look like a kind of a, you know, a temple. So I'm going to have steps coming up here, up to the top. In fact, I might be able to do that. Oh, you can't make stairs out of these. Well, we'll make steps out of something darker. In the meantime, I'd like to move the Oculus. See, I had made a video with the Oculus in it, and then I lost it. So let's just move this stuff. Shoot, I thought it'd be big. Alright, so we have a crafting area. Now the Oculus is for Ars Magica. Let me go and show you here from the Arcane Compendium that we created last time. I went and read through some of this. Well, not all of it, but some of it. And what this does is it shows you the stuff that you can do and how to start and what to make. And the Oculus is interesting because it was easy. We had stone bricks from before, so stone bricks, glass, the blue topaz that we found. And this shows you your magic, your spell points. It shows you how many spell points you have. It lets you, you know, spend them to learn new magic. This is kind of telling me I should look into things like the lectern, or the inscription table. So, bam, so slabs, planks, feather, parchment, torch. You can write spells with this. We already have the workbench. Or not a necessity, large number of items mages tend to make, however one produces. This has multiple crafting grids that you can use simultaneously to make items. It also remembers previous recipes and can restore that recipe to the crafting grid with the click of a button. That's pretty cool. You can also upgrade it. That's what I made. That's what we have over here already. And I may move it. I'm not sure yet. I need to look more into the mod, but I did use my skill points that I already had. Not all of them. I still have one left. So offensive is projectile is what you start with. And it shows you, you know, what these things are. It doesn't really give you a description. You have to look in the book for that. Then there's gravity, physical damage, and bounce. We'll figure that out later. I started defense. I haven't done anything with it yet. And then there's utility. So target, non-block solids, dig, wizards, autumn. So I'm not going to mess with that just yet, because you can go into the compendium and get a good read on it. Let me find it here. So I can go to components, physical damage, often, more often, physical damage is one of the weaker damage types and does not pierce armor. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is go for that regeneration, because that's always good to have in a tight spot. Not that I ever really would use it that much, but it's good to have in a tight spot. So now we know about it, and we used up all of our points. So let's go get some other stuff together, and we'll see what else we can make. I do love having that glider attachment to my armor. Now, what I did off camera was I went ahead and learned more recipes, more research notes with the Thaumonomicon by clicking on them in the menu. So I went for Research Mastery, since we finished up our research, gold wand caps to upgrade our wands. Along with that is the Greatwood Wand Core. So Greatwood Wand with gold caps is a pretty good, has more capacity than this. Then there's goggles of revealing, so I could wear, goggles that look pretty steampunky, pretty cool. The deconstruction table, which is good. That's a good way to get more magicka. Magical metallurgy, good way to get more resources. And advanced node tapping lets you get more faster from the nodes. It's pretty cool. What I'm interested in is this distillery. So we have lava bucket, diamond. This is what I need. Is that rowan sapling that we got left. I'm going to try to make this. I do hope this works. If not, we'll have to wait for that tree to grow. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, not wonderful. We got some wood ash and whiff of magic. Now all I need is a bucket of lava and a diamond. Actually, let's just carry the magic. With. Alright, so we have an attuned crystal. Let's see what else we need. Alright, we have a distillery. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take that top side and build it wherever we build an altar, because it has to be within range of a magic altar to work. So we're going to store it for now, but we'll be able to make slime balls on our own soon enough. Alright, that's a nice place to place it for now. We'll just use this as a good spot. Why do I have rails in my inventory? Now, for those of you who didn't see or know how this works, or I don't know if I did this before or not offhand, but basically you combine these different magic types together, and now that we have the ability to see what is, what makes what, it should be a lot easier to, oh wait, no, that's wrong, to set this up. Need something. That'll take fire. On the other hand, hold on a second, I have a good idea. What is this? Order and, what is this? Order and fire. And that is how you get wand foes. This is where I got research expertise, and basically you would just click on one of these, and if you have the notes in your inventory, it'll actually tell you you have the notes in your inventory, but I don't because I set them up. So I just unlocked wand foci. This lets you use magic with the wand, like this one, the wand focus fire. Pressing and holding F brings up a little selection wheel, and you click on the foci that you want. So you need to combine fire shards, nether quartz, and a fire charge to get this one. And it uses, it shows you here, it shows you how much fire per tick it uses. It's 0.1. So you can use this for a pretty good amount of time. Then there's excavation, which lets you mine from a distance. Frost, you can use it as like a projectile that has gravity affected on it, kind of like an arrow. But it also freezes water. There's shock, it's just what it sounds like, you're electrocuting them. Equal trade, We'll get to that sometime. And then the focus pouch. Ooh, hold on a second. What can I get? I see, I really like shock. Ooh, that is... What am I missing? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's get this. I need more light. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to get that. See, some things in Thaumcraft can be just outright earned using or learned this way. So this one I would just need to get ice. 6 of it, I think it said. Yeah, we have 1. So fire and entropy. What is this? Entropy? Yeah. Fire and chaos. That's a weird mix. Alright, we got frost. And eventually when you unlock this, you'll be able to get to this. And there's other things I'm sure I could click on and learn. So we learned a little bit there. Artifice. That would be nice. What else? See, alchemy is another one. Metallurgy is something that I already clicked on to learn eventually. Then there's golemancy, which can be kind of useful. You can have little golems running around doing jobs for you that you don't want to do yourself, like fishing and picking things up. Is this the thumb? Okay. I'm going to leave this for now. Oh wow, it does have multiple crafting areas. A 9 and a 4. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, because you can do a lot with that. So to make this, you need, let's see here, exhale of the horned one, a water bottle, and breath of the goddess with 4 stone bricks and 2 rowan wood. Guess it's a good thing I found that tree. So yeah, this will be our magic area from now on. I'm gonna start moving everything else in there, anything else that I have, and eventually I will make an altar and put it out in the woods. Or just in the woods. Yeah, I'll put it out in the woods over there, make some magical wooded areas or something. That being said, I'm going to cut it here for now. We'll come back later when I'm ready to continue. I'm going to look into what I need to get to make the Steve's cart box, so that we can start building some carts and get some better resource gathering going on there for farming. Because what we have right now is pretty good. It is efficient in its own right, but it's not something that I want to continue to use. Yeah. Sufficient to say. We will come back. And I may make more of these seeds. They take a lot to make, but I may make more and build a block breaker on the other side of them. That way when they finish growing, it cuts it down and stores it, and then we can just collect later instead of letting these sit for hours like they tend to when I play. Also, I don't know if you saw this, but yeah, we have a horse that I have not managed to do anything with yet. So yeah, we'll do something with him, and we'll come back later. So bye for... Oh, hey, hold on a second. Don't go just... Shit, more sapling. I'll just plant them around here and try to get a little more work here. Yeah, we'll just plant some of these seeds. Fine. Alright, I'm going to cut it here for now and we'll come back later. Bye.